Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to Disco Elysium. Let's continue where we left off. We need to try and talk with this person. We can go up the
Scab?
stairs here. Okay. Um, Scab asks the man with jolly eyes, tilting his head. You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time. What exactly is a scab?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Okay. Hold on. Where did they come from?
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
You don't seem to like them
Gotta be
much.
bloody stupid or freaking evil to Scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mask, squinting his eyes as if trying to ascertain what they're scared of.
Personally, I'd rather beg than Scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
We try to talk with them. It's better than begging. I mean,
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
okay. Big guy, he means the leader of the scabs. Yeah, I'm a scab, a poor and downtrodden with your first right to work. Not a scab, I'm a cop. This is a proceed. I can either choose to make him kinda angry or just say that I'm a cop. This will probably make him angry. Yeah, let's not like be dumb here. I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop Scab.
Okay.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money."
Oh, he chuckles then realizes, yep, that can actually happen. Show him your stolen card. Now has arrived the perfect moment.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
We can actually show him the card. I'm actually a worker like you guys. I mean, the card is not gonna, it's not gonna fake him. Like what? We don't look anything like the guy in the card. Canto Martinez investigating murder. Hey, you're the man in boots at the gates. Okay. I'm looking for assistance with a body situation. I'm actually a worker. I'm a bit short of money right now. Can you give me some of it? What's the strike about anyway? Okay, what's the strike about anyway? You know, serious business. It smiles. I'm sure the big boss would be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first. It's a chatty guy, wants to talk about the strike. Return once you have met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization. Okay, I'm a bit short of money right now. This probably works better after we asked a bunch of stuff and got a bit more friendly with him, so let's see. How much they work like you guys? Do we wanna try this? Sure, why not? The man looks at the card for a piece of plastic, then at you, then back at the card, then at you again. He looks at his flags for a moment, but that's not you, officer. It's an old picture. From back when you were not a cop, but a heavy-set, dark-skinned dock worker named Santiago John. Yes. Highly unlikely. I've known John for several years now. Also, you told me you're a cop, remember? How did you get this shift card? Now you're in a mess. The time had not arrived. Sorry. Yes, drama. You dumbass. Literally stole it off him while he slept. I found it on the ground, the willing in rags. It was like a sign. The wind deposited before my feet. I feel closeness to this person. Okay, sure. I mean, he probably believes this more, but this sounds funnier. You know what? Let's go with this one. Find it on the ground. Oh, John's been out drinking himself blind again. He should watch his step there, John. Can I have the card? No, it would prove useful still. Believe your thieving fingers. I have no real need for it. No, I'm afraid the card is evidence and ongoing investigation. It's as if I just stole the card for no reason. Nope, not gonna say that. No, I'm afraid the card is evidence in an ongoing investigation. 5 XP. Oh, is my friend in some sort of trouble? Who knew? Okay, so let's see. Count Martinez. I feel like we just dodged like a bullet there somehow. We could have been in trouble. Count Martinez investigating a murder. Okay. Okay, sure. A murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder. It's actually very fun and easy. Nope. You're right, it's almost impossible. 91% sure I'll never get it solved. I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe I'll tell me solved by telling me who did it. Sure. Of course, Policia. It gives you a sly smile. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way. Should we? He's nice. I don't like nice. It didn't do it. It's the truth. Okay. Yeah, the man in boots at the gates. Kuno said you know about, the armor. Well, first let's go for this. I'm looking for assistance with a dead body situation. Body still hanging in that tree, in the tree. He rubs his chin as if pondering his core beliefs. Okay, so he did see it. At least. Aye, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. Um, I'm not really an admirer of the bodies. Might be someone else from the union. Might be someone else from the union can render assistance. He shrugs. Does this mean you can let me through the gate? I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a grantor of passage. He takes a swig and points up the stairs with his flask. The passage grants itself. If it's so simple, why did the scab leader warn you of the guards blocking the way? That simple, just walk in. I walk right, past Measurehead and go in. Past Measurehead? Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Seminese supremacist there. He points to the bridge above the gates. Walk right past him. Right. Then press the button to unlock the door. Aha. Then go past him again. Okay. And you enter the harbor through the office. Esta. So you're saying it's actually quite difficult. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure her in a physical confrontation. Yeah, right. Or you could convert his Seminese supremacist worldview, or he strokes his mustache. Maybe it actually is completely impossible. Yep. Has anyone here ever bested him in a physical confrontation? Not yet, no. He fixes his eyes on you, evaluating your prowess. He's incredibly strong. Not yet a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix. Yeah, for some reason I don't think we have a Dexter and Sinister. Um, has any of this cats tried converting into his worldview? Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition. Got it. Another thing. Sure, the man whistles in a jaunty tune, the wind rustling his whiskers. Okay. Yeah, the man in boots at the gates. Kono said you know about the armor. Ha! He smiles. The little boy did good on his promise. His promise? To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words, not mine. What happened? I was asked to look into the armor situation. Official union probe, you know. Track it down. See who took it. Did you? At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed this strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his, okay, this thing. He's got eyes everywhere, the cuffs in his pocket, and he is the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing manual footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble, he smiles. One bad move is all it takes. Kuno used to, what, scare you? It's a minor nuisance. It's all good. He contemplates taking a swig from his flask. The probe into the armor. What did you learn? I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk union man about some armor. What else? Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part. What sort of technical stuff? I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. He explains with a bright smile. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off. How does it come off? In parts, 4 in total, the helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw, too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing, the gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle, more like a job for some militia. Hold up, 4 pieces, helmet, cuirass, gauntlet, boots. What about the leggings? Okay. Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore. If they ever did at all, it gives you a jolly shrug. Forget about them. I did. I'm gonna find one piece of it. One is enough. I'm ambitious. I'm gonna find all of it. All the pieces. We have better things to do. Well, the one in the sea is probably gonna be impossible. But I don't know. I mean, let's try. All of it. The lieutenant raises his brow. There are junior officers out there eager to prove themselves. I would leave some of them, some for them. But okay, let's find all of it. It's implied he finds it unlikely that you'll succeed in this. Ah, okay. Armor pieces. Um, okay. Can we also say that we're gonna... I'm already on it. 4 pieces. Oh, we cannot choose the other one anymore. Okay, yes, I'm already on it. Yes, he nods, you said as much. Thank you for the cooperation. Task updated. No problem, he finally takes his wig from the flask. If you see that kid, thank him for from Call Me Mañana. Thank you for showing me the way. Okay. I'm a bit short of money right now. Can you give me some of it? Sure thing, my friend, I can help you out. He flips a coin towards you. Ah. Oh, it's a red check, and it's a 72%. Come on, we need all the money we can get, so... Grab. Success! Yes! And 5 XP, nice. The coin lands into your hand as if it has always belonged there. The swallow returns. Appreciated. And we gain 1 real. Hey, thank you, guy. Okay, this guy is pretty cool. Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to us towards the protesters. You know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than a scabbing though. The union's problem is getting by? Nothing to worry about really. The jam's a bit of a mess. Cargo can't get in or out. The rationing is a bit stricter, is all. Supplies should last the strike though. Every little bit helps. Okay. I'm always glad to help out when possible. Not like this slit in his calves. He looks at them in disbelief. Nice talk. Gotta get moving. Alright. So we talk with somebody else now. I get a feeling it's still not enough. Okay, we can go even up above. I notice in case of strike, press button behind guard. Ha ha ha, funny. Okay. And a hermetically sealed door locked by electronic means. There is no lock picking or door kick in this one. Oh, but there is a door on that side that I can see. Okay. Okay. So there might be a way to go in from that side, is what you're telling me, huh? Okay. Measurehead is a powerful man. Yep, we know. Okay, nothing else over here. Can talk with Measurehead. Ooh, I wonder if we want to. It's the question. Alright, let's see.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Alright, I'm not gonna comment on the accent.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Okay, Measurehead's babe. The youngest woman at the giant side agrees. Okay. Say nothing says him up first. What do you mean? Why it is not? My body's unimportant. Okay, say nothing says him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
Morphophysiology. A ripple of muscle passes underneath his skin. It lets it look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
Okay, alright. Puff out your chest, still say nothing. I feel like this is gonna get us a punch in the face or something like that, but... right.
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
Uh-huh. It looks down at you, taking stock of your physique. You hear your heart pumping faster and irregular, your joints ache, and you feel old, but still alive somehow.
Stop it! You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend.
Okay. Yep, it doesn't even...
This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct. but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Battlefield Martinez.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
Oh, come on. We don't stink. What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy?
You have succumbed to Al Ghul.
I'll go? Okay. His face contorts in disgust, as if he were smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Wait, I'll go?
Yes, Al Ghul.
What is alcohol? It means alcohol. Oh, alcohol. Okay, we reek of alcohol. I see. Do you mean alcohol?
Correct.
5 experience,
My
nice.
small skull servant.
He nods approvingly.
Al Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison, a parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you for humiliating them and stripping them of their land.
Okay. Intentionally fermented drinks have existed for 10,000 years. And modern people did not invent alcohol. It existed since the Neolithic. Okay.
This is a fabrication the alchemists of Yizot and Bashir and their Rolam Al Ghul have fed your people.
Can't believe in
No
it,
one
Raise
believed
Loser.
in
Wow.
it. Raise
I
loser.
don't think that's how history works.
Why don't you have another drink? Your features are not yet congenitally deformed enough.
Oh
Uh-huh.
yeah, Measurehead.
The baby looks at him with eyes full of admiration that transcend the merely sexual. Okay. Smell your breath. Kim, is it really so bad?
It's not good.
It's not good. I see. It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk and drowned. Wow. Alright. Never mind. I'm a servant of our girl, but I still need a body down from the tree. I need to take down the body of the. Okay, I don't have a problem with our girl. I just drink a little on the weekends. Oh. I mean, we are, but yeah.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here.
The influence of the ham
influence
sandwich
of
race
the
is waning.
ham-
Okay. Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there. That fat racist over there, point to the racist lorryman. You just him after pumping some iron. Oh, this is gonna get us in trouble. We did this one time and we did not end up well. Okay. Do we wanna make him angry? Maybe not. Sure.
Look at my craniology.
And the pinnacle of my
I am the
haplogroup.
pinnacle of my haplogroup. The pink blob is a bad example, even of yours.
It saddens me. It
It
pauses.
saddens me.
Okay. It pauses
You
in
were
melancholy
once a
reflection.
noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser
Okay,
cultures,
this guy talks a lot.
like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
You know it. Okay. There's a button right behind me, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative. Come on, I just need you to move about 20 centimeters back. Okay, yeah, I want to say this, but push him out of the way. No. No. Come on, I just need you to move about 20 centimeters back. Okay, do we want to do this? Okay.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the arbor.
Okay, I'm definitely not gonna try it. I mean, we can try this for fun, but we're gonna take some damage very likely. You're right about all this. Now I need you to help me get that corpse down from the tree. It was the people who put the dead body up there. Your people should help me get it down. Um, ooh, we don't want to be accusatory.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
No.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul,
Your beloved
your
beverage.
beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalics
Wow.
colors.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. It would take you as one of his own. Wouldn't I mean to become semi supremacist myself? Well, not as such. What do you do with a master of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist. But no. Knock him out. Yeah, no, 28%. Whoa, okay, wait a second. 28%, that's not low at all, and considering we don't have anything right now in physical instrument, not any clothes or nothing, that's not low at all. We can actually probably get this over 50%. Subscribe to his advanced stories theory. No. Don't be such an asshole to your fellow dock worker. Show him the stolen ID card. Serve the union, don't you? Aren't they white? Okay, know anything about this mug? Sure. Oh, we also have the tattoos here. Okay. It does not so much as glance at the object. Know anything about it? Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it. Yeah, nothing to do with it. Okay. Does it strike you as the kind of man who puts mugs into trash? I mean, who knows? Maybe. You serve. What are those tattoos of yours supposed to mean? Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. He gestures towards the roaring man down the street. Welcome to the shawl. You hear him yell at a red-haired woman visiting a street nearby. You must think redheads are immigrants. I'm not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt. The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however, it is not entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenic tree. His large jaw, for example, could be a trait indicative of criminalism. Also, his earlobes could be smaller. Okay. Atavistic stigmata. You sure I'm not craniometrically superior to you? Okay. That atavistic stigmata makes Bruce say yes plenty. Babe, thanks. The tattoos on his stone face briefly form a smile, but I got this. No, I want to talk more about the tattoos. I need to see if he tells me anything about the ones that we were asking about. Earlobes are too big. Everyone knows this. Are flawless. Okay. Yes, the man falls silent, his face motionless. Sure, I'm not craniometrically superior to you. You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From purely aesthetic standpoint, the dimple in your jaw makes you look like a baby. This is not craniometry, just an observation. What else? It is impossible to see any more of your bone structure. It is covered in the ravages of alcohol. From what remain of your features, I can see fleshy lips, baldness of the head, and long arms relative to lower limbs. Oh, we can experience, nice. This leads me to conclude you are not a police officer, you are a common criminal, an offspring of murderers and sailors from Sur La Clef and Vesper, and possibly even the degenerate sheep herders of Ubi. Interesting, so one of my ancestors was Sur La Clef and the other Vesper? Your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Revacholians. Your parents and their parents made their decision to reproduce while under the influence of alcohol. That is the only reason you're here. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Do we have anything else that we can say about the tattoos? Come on, I really want to get like a thing. You're right, the cranial metric perfection. My race does not stand a chance. Correct. Damn. Why not with the Hardy Boys? I'm not the first line of defense, I'm the last. He looks towards the coast definitely. In addition, these so-called Hardy Boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degrading. You pick up on something artificial in his tone, like he's putting on an act. I just don't like him. He's usually more himself. Oh, so maybe it does have stuff to do with him. But you're all part of the union? Okay. The RD manlets are on the pay of the company, answer to the union alone, and they do this out of race heroism. Finance is an alien concept to the Seminese. Now leave me be. I must luxuriate in the company of my woman. There's more to it. What have you got against them? Fine, they have recently fallen under the influence of a possibly, perverted female vagrant and a narcotics peddler. It's shameful. What do you mean? Find out for yourself, endomorphic blob. Interesting. The lieutenant takes a quick note. Okay. You said the Union, don't you? Aren't they white? Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that. He turns his eyes towards the arbor, seemingly bored with you. Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor in your life? Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital, something your race naivistic communists never did. Also, to serve it is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic. Individualism is my jam. My jam is a mysterious fur thing. Sure. Jam, individualism. You have gotten these ideas from the general youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs? I'm not getting it. I've gotten it from disco, actually. Okay, disco. Oh, that gave me an achievement. Hyperstellar Law Officer. Alright. Offshoots of the Seminese people invented disco while having this under the influence of that. It is a shame upon my race, but what is done is done. I'm not surprised you enjoyed it so much. It has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminese race. Okay, I'll ask. Who are the Seminese? Okay. The South Island race, Haplo Group A4A. We are the rifle masters of the Insulinder archipelago. We descend from the Areophages of ancient fair. So many weird terms, sorry. Fairy carnasses and arrived here 4,000 years ago, millennia before you. We are the future. That is all you need to know. So you were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Ravachol? I'm a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulumbur are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Sudanese woman walk into the grass mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on Immaculate Conception from the Pale. So you did come from the islands. So you did not come from the islands. No, he cranes his head. I've heard about it on the radio. So not really Seminese, you're just from Revachol. I'm from Coron, he changes tactics. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Seminese strategy. Spreading throughout its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. You have heard enough about all phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with, and never getting that dead body down from that tree. Kim, what do you think about this? I think this race is better than the last, but the next races will be really the really good one, and that would be the how lucky. How do you know there will be a next racist? There always is. Race is reality, he nods approvingly. Wow. Don't be such an asshole to your fellow dock worker. Show him the stolen ID card. Okay. The man looks at you, silent and unmoving, his eyes burrowing into the remnants of your soul. You are not Santiago. Santiago is not you. Even the frenetically impaired can see this. Okay. Alright. Never mind. Bested him in craniometrics. Okay. Okay. That already became even a lot closer. Subscribe to his advanced race theory, 83%. Okay, let's leave for now. It's a conceptualization of physical instrument. We still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way. This case wanders to the wheeling roof of the yard. Try the jump. Up there on the roof, it will be worth it. Else there is little choice but to figure out a way to deal with the man. Okay. So before we try that, the episode has been going on for basically 30 minutes, so I'm gonna end it here. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!